Hi, my name is Alex Carlucci with Gustin Cho Associates at Loan Cabin. I'm here to talk to you today about the waiting periods for a mortgage after a Chapter 7 bankruptcy, after a Chapter 13 bankruptcy, and after a foreclosure for an FHA, VA, and conventional loan. Let's start off with a Chapter 7. The waiting period for you to getting a mortgage is 2 years after discharge date for an FHA loan, also 2 years for a VA, and 4 years for conventional. There's extenuating circumstances for that, so you could shorten those times if you could provide documentation of a horrible event in your life. And it's got to be pretty horrible. It used to be divorce would work, but no longer is divorce, like cancer or plane crash. Horrible things. You could shorten those times. For a Chapter 13 bankruptcy, you can actually get an FHA loan while you're in the Chapter 13 bankruptcy, but it has to be 1 year since it started, and you have to prove 12 months payments on time in your Chapter 13, and you get an FHA loan. Conventional requires you to wait 2 years after discharge date, and VA also makes you wait 2 years after the discharge date. Regarding a foreclosure, FHA makes you wait 3 years from the date that the house was transferred out of your name. So not the date the sheriff came, but the date that the bank takes it out of your name, puts it back into their name. Sometimes that could take a month after the sheriff comes, sometimes forever, 2, 4, 5 years. So that can hurt you if the bank doesn't rush that along and prevents you from buying a home. Conventional makes you wait 7 years from the deed transfer date. VA makes you wait 3 years from the deed transfer date, just like FHA. Regarding including your foreclosure in your bankruptcy, now this is a unique situation. So when you do your bankruptcy and you own a house and you want to surrender your home, you check a box surrender in your bankruptcy papers versus keeping retained, meaning you're going to live in it and keep making the mortgage payments, but you can move out at any time. But if you check surrender, that's like you giving up the house, then FHA still makes you wait 3 years from the foreclosure date. Now that could be 5 years from now. So conventional will let you go off the bankruptcy discharge date, which would be 4 years. So sometimes conventional could be better than FHA when the foreclosure company does not foreclose on your home right away. Thank you very much, and hope to talk to you soon.